Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Dana Jurist.
Number 2.
My name's Dana Jurist.
Number 3.
My name is Dana Jurist.
Only one of these people is the real Dana Jurist, and is the only one sworn to tell the truth. Now, let's meet our panel. Star and host of Downey on CNBC, Morton Downey Jr. Co-star of the popular Melman Family, Dorothy Lyman. Star of the new feature film Popcorn, Tom Villard. And to tell the truth's very own, Kitty Carlisle. Here's the host of To Tell the Truth, Gordon Elliott.
Good morning and welcome, panel. You look marvelous. Lovely to have you all along. Let's get straight into the first story presented by our team of challengers, all three of whom claim to be Dana Jurist. And here is her story. Please read it along with me. I, Dana Jurist, was stood up for my junior prom. I was the one who asked him to the dance. When he said yes, I paid for the 2 prom tickets, bought a new dress, and made arrangements to rent a car. When the big night finally arrived, he was suddenly unavailable. I didn't get mad, I just got even. I went to court and sued Mr. No-Show for breach of contract. Did I win? Believe it or not, yes. The moral of my story is, if you get stood up, stand up. Signed, Dana Jurist. All right. Welcome, girls. And we'll find out more about this jilted junior jurist right after this commercial break. Welcome back to Tell the Truth. All right, panel, these 3 people all claim to be Dana Jurist, who had her date in court. And Kitty, we'll start the questioning with you.
Thank you. Number 1, is your father a lawyer?
No.
Number 2, why did you have to do this? Why didn't he do all the paying and the getting the tickets and everything?
Well, because it was my junior prom, and he's, like, out of school, so I asked him. So I paid for everything.
Number 3, you're pretty enough to get a date on your own. Why did you do it?
Well, because my date that I chose, he'd already graduated from high school also, and so I had to ask him.
Thank you. Number 1, what did you get when you won the suit?
I got the court costs and I got the money for the prom ticket.
And number...
Oh, Tom, your thoughts?
Number 2, where the hell was he that night?
What do you mean, how was he?
I mean, where was he?
Wow, Tom.
I didn't see him that night. I got stood up.
No, where did he actually be instead of...
Well...
That's what I meant. I thought I said that. You're a wild girl, Number 2.
He had to deliver, he said he had to deliver this piece of gym equipment, and in the back of his truck, and he got stuck out in Riverside or something, and he didn't want to leave the piece of equipment there in his truck overnight.
Oh, I wouldn't believe a word of it, would you, Tom? Not a word. Now, Dorothy.
Number 3, he must need his eyes examined if he stood you up. What was his excuse?
He said that a family member died, and he had to leave town right away to go to the funeral.
And that was not true, Number 3?
No, it wasn't.
Thin, really thin.
All right. Number 1, what do you want to do when you grow up?
Be a dancer.
All right. And Number 2, was there a jury trial?
Well, it's small claims. So the judge makes the decision.
And Number 3, what gave you the idea to sue?
It was my mother's idea, and then it was my ultimate final decision to do it, but she gave me the idea.
Her mother asked for the chair in this case.
First of all, I don't know how much you expect the Spit will be able to take every morning with these horrible stories, these beautiful young girls getting stood up. This one in the middle, better stand her up and tie her up while she's up there. Number one, what was the value of the rented car and the tickets?
The prom
The value of the rental car and the tickets.
We were making arrangements to get a ride with somebody else.
Now, what was the value of the court?
value?
The court gave you, small claims.
$24.50.
$24.50. Rent a wreck, right? That's what you got. Okay, number three. Number three, seriously, your mother made you sue?
No, she didn't make me. She gave me...
She suggested it?
She suggested it, and then I made the decision.
Number three, do you want to be in show business?
No, I don't.
Do you have a mommy who pushes that way?
No, I don't have a pushy mother.
Is Mom here today?
No.
Now, Morton, time is up, panel, and it is time to vote for either number 1, number 2, or number 3. Wow. Our team of challengers will receive $500 for each incorrect vote with a guarantee of $1,000. And if the panel is filled completely, the team will receive $3,000. Now, if you're ready to cast your votes, panel, we'll start with Kitty Carlisle.
Thank you. It's terrible that this should have happened to those pretty young girls. And number 2 is much too flighty to have followed through on a thing like that. She doesn't have a stick out in this. Number 1, I don't think that she would have thought of such a thing. Number 3 has a very kind of eye that really would follow through and do something that she felt was right. And she got the judge to say she was right.
Okay, Kitty. Tom?
Well, number 1 said $24.50, and even when I went to the prom, which was a while ago, it was more than that. So I didn't think it was... And I don't know, number 2, I just think it was number 2 because we have a sort of... We've bonded.
Yeah.
I just think it was number 2.
Perhaps you'd like to take it to a next prom, Tom. And Dorothy.
Well, I also thought that number 1 kind of undervalued the experience, and I voted for number 3 because she had to put up with that harassment from Morton Downey Jr.
Morton.
I frankly, number 2, have you ever been to a prom? Okay, no, because I want to take her to one. I want to take her. I think she's a very nice lady. Number 3, I really wanted to vote for you, but I didn't. I voted for number 1 because I think you misunderstood my question and you gave a pretty good answer.
Okay, there you go. Morton Downey Jr. cast his last vote. The votes are all in. 1 for 1, 1 for 2, and 2 for 3 as they stand. Now it's time to find out who the real jilted jurist is. Will the real Dana jurist please stand up? Oh, you're right, Morton. Absolutely. Now, you're the only one who wasn't asked. What was his excuse to you?
He told me he was going to a rock concert, but that wasn't true. He never went to a rock concert.
He rang you on the night and told you that he was going to a rock concert? What's this cad's name?
I'd rather not say.
Well, the judge would. Okay. And you've got another prom coming up because you know your date's sitting at the end of this panel. There you go. Well, thanks very much. Let's find out who our other imposters are. Number 2, golly, wow. What's your name? What do you really do?
My name is Debbie D'Amato, and I'm 29 years old, and I've been married almost 9 years.
Good one. Sorry about that, Tom. And number 3, you got 2 votes.
My name is Trisha Roby, and I'm Miss California Teen USA.
Oh, there you go. Well, there were 3 incorrect votes at $500 a vote, so your team receives $1,500, okay? Thank you very much for being here with us today on To Tell the Truth. And we'll be back with a man who carries a torch for a special lady after this. Oh, welcome back. Let's meet our next team of challengers. I was just making...
Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Charlie DeLeo.
Number 2.
My name is Charlie DeLeo.
Number 3.
My name is Charlie DeLeo.
Well, it's up to you, panel, to locate the real Charlie DeLeo. And here is his story. Please read along with me. Here is the affidavit. I, Charlie DeLeo, am the official keeper of the flame at the Statue of Liberty. That's me, up there, hanging by a safety strap, polishing the golden flame of Miss Liberty some 300 feet above New York Harbor. My work is never done, thanks to unpatriotic seagulls. In my stocking feet, I climb the narrow ladder through her right arm to wash the gold leaf and inspect the floodlights. Most mornings before work, I go up to the torch to pray and write poems to this great lady who speaks a silent, universal language of freedom. Oh, liberty, sweet liberty, I'll always stand on guard for thee. Signed, Charlie DeLeo, keeper of the flame. Welcome, Charlie, whoever you are, and let's start the questioning on this with Morton Downey Jr.
Number one, U.S. Park Service is part of what United States Department?
Department of the Interior.
Number two, how many watts in the flame?
About 40,000 watts.
Number three, how much did the refurbishing of the statue cost in 1986?
The statue was $75 million.
Number one, how many pounds of gold gilt did they put on the statue?
5,000 pounds. $5,000 worth.
$5,000.
$5,000 worth.
All right. Number two, how many years have you had this job?
18 years.
Number three.
Oh, sorry, we've got to go on now to Dorothy.
Thank you. Number two, what effect is pollution having on the statue?
Well, it has a devastating effect because it's eating at the patina, the green on the statue, and it's a very serious problem.
All right. Number one, what did you do while she was being renovated?
Well, we do work on the island. We do work on the internal part of the structure, and we also worked on Ellis Island.
Uh-huh. Okay. Number three, who gave the statue to America?
The French people.
Right. All right.
Yo, any more questions or what?
Number one, since you're a poet, isn't there a poem inscribed on her?
Absolutely.
What is it?
The New Colossus by Emma Lazarus.
Okay, Tom.
Number one, is she standing guard for is she standing there in her bare feet, or does she have sandals on?
She has sandals on.
Number two, what direction does she face?
She's facing Brooklyn.
She's facing Brooklyn. Number one, how did you get this particular job? How did you qualify?
Well, I started out as a summer intern with the Park Service. I've worked at a number of jobs in the park, and then about 6 years ago, I came to the statue and fell in love with her.
And number two, why do you have to climb up that ladder in your stocking feet as opposed to your shoes?
You mean climb up on the gold leaf flame?
Yeah.
Well, because the gold leaf is very soft, and if I go up there with my shoes, I'll scar it up.
And Kitty Carlisle.
Thank you. Number three, is there no way of fixing it so that the seagulls don't do what they do, that you have to clean it?
Well, we haven't found a way of doing it.
Yeah. Thank you. Number two, they're going to put spikes on the statues in Central Park so that the birds can't light on them. Couldn't they put spikes on the statue, or would that be inhumane to the seagulls?
Well, that was proposed, but they thought it wouldn't really be realistic because, you know, very rarely do they drop the droppings on the golden flame.
I see. Number one, what is the name of the island?
Sorry, Kitty. Time's up, panel. It's time to vote for either number one, number two, or number three. Our team of challengers will each receive $500 for every incorrect vote with a guarantee of $1,000. And if the panel is filled completely, the team will receive $3,000. And if you're ready to cast your ballots, we'll start with Morton Downey Jr.
Well, I'd say that number three could make a deal for the seagulls that they wouldn't do nothing. He promised, but I didn't vote for him. Number one's too young to have been there for 18 years. Number two is very... What was that? Seagulls are in here. Nothing else. Number two, you look like a sensitive person who would write poetry. You look like a great patriot. And God bless you for taking care of the Statue of Liberty. I'm absolutely positive it's you.
Right. That could be his doom, your vote. Dorothy.
Well, I thought number one gave the best answers, and something tells me Mr. Downey is right that it's number two, but I'm going to vote for number three because it's so unlikely.
Okay. Tom.
I've been going back and forth between number one and number two, but I would think if they would cover that whole thing with gold leaf, it would be more than $5,000 worth. But I don't know how much gold leaf costs, so I'm guessing. So I think number two. Did that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. I understood that. Kitty.
Well, I agree. Number one had wonderful answers about the Parks Department, Department of Interior. And number three is a little young for the job. And I think number two does walk around very carefully in his stocking feet because of the gold leaf.
Okay, there you go, Kitty, for number two. The votes are all in. No votes for number one, 3 votes for number two, and 1 vote for number three. Now it's time to meet the real keeper of the flame. Will the real Charlie DeLeo please stand up? Absolutely. You know, Panel, I don't know about you, but when you asked him which way did the Statue of Liberty face, he said, hey, Brooklyn. That's it for me. Charlie, what other poetry? Did you write that poetry? Liberty, sweet liberty, I'll always stand on guard for thee.
Yes, the title is This Lady Prays, and I really believe that God saved my life in Vietnam and predestinated me to be the keeper of the flame of this magnificent lady.
Give us, that's fantastic. Give me the last two lines of that poem.
Of the poem I wrote?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you the last 4 lines if you don't mind. Great God has placed me where I am and fashioned me with wondrous care. He always hears my silent prayers. I have a soul. I care. I care.
There you go. Charlie Galea. Let's find out who our other imposters really are. Number one, your real name and occupation.
My name is Robert Lykoff, and I'm a marketing manager for Ciba-Geigy Pharmaceutical Company.
Okay, keep going. Hey, yo, number three, Ryan Vogt, what's the story, man?
My name is Julio Machoso, and I teach children with learning disabilities.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Thanks for being with us. There was one incorrect vote, so your team will receive the $1,000 guarantee. Thank you all for being here with us today on To Tell the Truth. And we've added something new to To Tell the Truth. It's called One-on-One. We'll be back to play it with someone from our studio audience right after this. Welcome back, and now it's time to play One-on-One with someone from our studio audience. Burton, who do you have for us today?
Well, Gordon, I'd like you to meet Sue Ellen Magson from Houston, Texas.
Well, welcome, Sue Ellen.
Thank you.
A real Sue Ellen from Texas.
Thank you.
Yeehaw. Here's your chance to play one-on-one, Sue Ellen. I want you to meet a gentleman with two stories, Ken Bannister. Welcome, Ken.
Sure.
Now, Ken is going to tell you, Sue Ellen, two stories, only one of which is the truth. If you can spot the true story, you'll win $500. Ken, what's your first story?
I've been the head flight attendant on Air Force One for the past 8 years, serving both Presidents Reagan and Bush.
Now, Sue Ellen, that may or may not be the true story. So let's listen now to Ken's second story.
I'm called the Banana Man. I have over 14,000 items featuring bananas in my banana museum.
Okay, now, panel, to help Sue Ellen win that $500, you'll ask one question about each story. Let's start with story number one, that of the flight attendant. And Kitty, you begin.
Thank you. On Air Force One, is there a bed and a private room for the president?
Yes, there is.
Tom?
On long flights, does he get movies?
If he wants, he can have anything he wants.
Dorothy?
Have you ever had any close calls in the air?
Not since I've been with him, no.
Morton?
Is your job a White House appointment?
No, it is not.
Okay, you've heard all about Ken's first story, Sue Ellen. Now let's listen to questioning on his second story, that of the Banana Museum. Kitty?
What made you want to do a banana museum?
I was just trying to keep people smiling and influence them to exercise their sense of humor daily.
Tom?
The Parisian chanteuse Josephine Baker had a real specific connection to bananas. Do you know what that was?
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay. Dorothy?
My father used to call the banana the most perfectly wrapped fruit. Where is your museum?
It's in Altadena, California.
And Morton?
Do you know who Carmen Miranda was?
Yeah, that's the Chiquita lady. Good one, Mort.
Yes. Okay, now, Sue Ellen, you've heard the cross-examination. Is Ken the flight attendant on Air Force One, or does he have a banana museum?
He looks like the kind of man that would have the banana museum because he looks like he wants to just entertain people.
Okay, if you're right, you win $500. Ken, what is your true story?
To tell the truth, I have the Banana Museum.
Congratulations, you've won $500. And thanks for playing one-on-one. Good one. Okay, now I had the great pleasure, Ken, of visiting you in your banana museum yesterday.
Yeah, enjoyed it.
Let's have a look at the tape that we shot there. Okay, I'll just see if this is working. Testing. Check, check, check. Yep, batteries in the bananas. Come inside now and join the wonderful world of bananas.
Yes, we have no bananas.
We have the wooden banana, the marble banana, the brass banana, the glass banana.
That has a certain je ne sais quoi about it.
What do you think?
I think it'll take off in a big way. Don't screw it on too tight, though. It may never come off. And wouldn't that be a shame for everybody?
the bourgeois banana, the Mache banana, the Michael Jackson banana, and a squirt gun.
Oh, how interesting. There's only one problem. You say banana, I say banana. Ken, thank you very much for playing with us here on To Tell the Truth. Ken Bannister. We'll be right back after these few words. Well, Mort, Dorothy, Tom, and Kitty, that's it for this edition of To Tell the Truth. We'll see you again next time.
Lance, can you do a promo for Poker Royale?
Do you know who I am? I don't do promos.
I'm not going to do this all Poker Royale Fridays at 10 stuff. I don't do that type of pitch.
I'm not going to say it's on Fridays at 10. I'm just not going to say it. I love this blush.
Poker Royale, Celebrities versus the Pros, tonight at 10 on GSN.